there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube, Boss Rino! Welcome to my channel! So ito, tawag dito, 6 scary videos of things that moving on their own. Ito yung mga gumagalaw na mga bagay-bagay na mag-isa. Tinagalog ko lang, tangina. So, darkest secret, di ba? Oh, okay ba yung aking ulo ngayon? Ahit na ahit, di ba, Rico? So ito, tirahin natin ito at anong oras na ba? 10:31. Okay, 10:31. Oh, medyo maaga-aga pa pero medyo umuulan at malamig ang panahon kaya medyo nakakatakot. So tirahin natin ito bago pa tirahin ng iba. Shoutout tayo mamaya.
What you're about to see is stunning. A viral video of these times. It's about 100% real due to the reaction of the person that witnessed the incident. It happened at a restaurant. A client finished his food and left everything you see on the table. Then the waitress comes to clean up, and at that moment,
Sama ng tingin, no? Sama ng tingin. Ba't sama ng tingin yan?
everything you see on the table. Then the waitress comes to clean up, and at that moment is when something occurs, something she never imagined, and that would explode in the social media.
Gago, gumalaw yung baso. Tanginang yun, paano mo tinalian ang baso?
After seeing what happened, the woman looks at the camera to assure herself that everything was videotaped. Later, confused, she begins to look around to see if someone had played a joke on her. But no, the event was real. Some say the glass moved as the woman lifts the cup and the table loses balance, but the glass moves before the woman takes the cup.
Oo nga, no? Pucha.
Others mention a string pulling the glass. Let me add light effects to see if you notice any string.
Wala, paano mo lalagyan ng string yung baso? Parang natatakot na ako sa baso,
This video has gone around the world getting the attention of all who have seen it, including very important people that is sure proof than just a radical idea. Serious experts are beginning to believe we live in a simulation, a crazy idea that we live in an artificial universe generated by an impressive computer. This idea doesn't come from
Naniniwala ba kayo doon na simulation tayo na may nag-control sa atin ng computer? Kalokohan yun.
nowhere, but not from hundreds of proof found in the cosmos. Hundreds of patterns and similar codes of programming languages. Same languages that create games like Sims and those of increased reality. Perhaps we should touch this subject in another video, but under the premises, all paranormal events that you will see a continuation, including the one you just saw, might not be of a spiritual result.
Gagalaw lang kasi yun pag sobrang nakababa yung lamesa, hindi naman no? Tsaka kung basa. Pero kahit basa, hindi pa rin siya dudulas
But instead, simulation defects in which we live. Keep that in mind for the things you're about to see. Number 5. What has won this place is an event that occurred in the year 2016. Two Argentinian employees of Victor Vilela Hospital were witnesses of an event to never be forgotten. They were in their night shift when one of them realized the singularity. A small red balloon that circulated the hallways. It got their attention, but not to scare them, or at least that's what they thought. An idea that didn't last, as the balloon quickly conducts an impossible action, a movement that could not have been done on its own.
Kasi ospital to nakakatakot talaga pag ospital Huh.
Salir a pieza de las 4 se mi esposo cuando salí tenía otra. Cuando vine para acá, se me empezó a pegar, boludo. Me pegué un cagazo y ahora lo veo que
Es la estática, boludo. Está lejos.
Está viniendo para acá.
Ya la lora. La pibita de la camasita me dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron la pierna. Ay, se viene para acá.
Pero si viene para acá, pelotuda. No.
Oo, ano.
¿Está prendido el aire algo?
¿Qué sé yo? Sí, creo que sí.
Tomátelo. Vamos para adentro,
me
boludo.
fui la
No.
computadora. Ahí está. Que
Asomar,
pase
boludo.
largo, boludo.
¿Sí?
Pucha. Ay, gago na lapit. Okay lang yung nalutang eh. Kasi minsan ganun talaga yung balon pagka nawawala ng hangin. Pero yung may direksyon yung pupuntahan. Tapos, sa ospital, bigla ka may makikitang balon, no? Puta. Ayaw
It's
na.
possible to hear the explanation of the workers trying to make sense of the situation. However, when the balloon enters the room, they abruptly stop taping due to the fact that there was no explanation apart from the paranormal.
Lumiko eh, no? Lumiko yung balon, no? Oh.
Form? Maybe the difference of the air in the room made the balloon enter. What do you believe?
Nakakatakot. Kahit walang multo, nakakatakot pa rin.
Number 4.
Puta, ito nag-exercise mag-isa.
This video became very well known in the internet and how something completely mechanical that needs force to move. The event you see on screen happened in Chile. It got so much attention from the social media that even the local news covered the situation, and the explanations are scarce. A thread? Is it possible for a thread to have the force to do this? It just so happens that it's not the first time an event like this has been seen in a park. Look at this other footage. This happened in Ocaña, Colombia.
Gagi.
Here, the explanations are reduced even more. There is a possibility that the previous video, someone was pulling on a thread. But here, what is your explanation? Could it be spirits, or could it be proof of those defects in the simulation that we supposedly live? Without doubt, it's something worth analyzing.
Ang hirap niyang pagalawin, ha? Kung pepekiin mo yan, ang hirap niyan, ha? Siguro ang multo na to, nagba-bodybuilder, kaya malakas. Siguro 6 packs
Number
yan.
3.
Nakakatakot yung video ni Darky Secrets kasi ito luma na to eh. Inuuna ko yung mga luma eh. Tinitira ko yung mga lumang-luma. Nakakatakot pag lumang-luma talaga.
It's true at times that the wind or the instability of things can make an object move. What sits in this place has such a strange movement that those possibilities are canceled. For many, the videos you want to see is one of the best evidence of the existence of the paranormal, especially because it was captured by a security camera, and the whole investigation done afterwards indicates that there was no one in that place.
Oh, gago. Oh. Gagi, lumiliko pa. Gago, lumiliko. Umahon pa. Oh, shit.
The only way that someone could have set this up is if someone was pulling the cart with some thread. But let me say that the other recordings from the supermarket show that there was no one there. How is this possible? Leave your hypothesis in the comments. Number 2.
Gago, lumiliko pa yung cart to. Paano mo nasabing, ano yan? Nakita yung gulong? Gumagalaw yung gulong. Tingnan yung gumagalaw yung gulong, ah.
As if
Tingnan yung
someone was
gulong, ah.
pulling
Tingnan nyo to. Itong gulong na to. Gumagalaw to.
the cart with some thread. But let me say
Oh.
that the other
Oh.
recordings from the supermarket show that there was no
Pucha,
one
patay
there.
tayo
How is this
dyan.
possible? Leave your hypothesis in the comments.
Grabe, ang ganda ng video.
In the year
Oh!
2014 in Germany, there was such a shocking event
Gago, wag ganyan, ha? Ha? Mahilig ako magbike. Puta, baka itabo ko yung mga bike ko dito.
that it was talked about in the media of the country. A security camera captured something impossible,
Ay,
and
puta.
witnesses described something even stranger. A lot of vehicles and people were passing through the street, and a few minutes later, the paranormal takes place.
Boom! Wala, pero meron ng ganyan ngayon eh. Parang meron na lalabas na merong bike na parang may magdadrive na siya mag-isa. Meron na nakita eh sa TikTok. Ewan ko, totoo yan, pero meron na. Pero ito, 2 years ago pa to eh. Kailan ba to inano? Basta matagal na to eh. Matagal na to eh. Mga 2 years ago to, wala pa yan. Puta naman, may bike ako tol, tatapo ko yung 3 bike ko
A
dito,
bicycle
tatapo ko yung bike ko
without a
dito.
driver passes through here. This place goes downward, which made people think that the bike had gotten away from somebody. Notice the speed of the clip and compare it to the other vehicles. The bicycle passes very slow and without turning, as would a bike without a driver. Then what are the possibilities? A prank done on the internet? Effects done on a computer? Tell me what you think.
Gago. Nabalitaan niyo ba yung bikers na babae na pinatay na? Oo, dami pa naman bikers
Number
ngayon.
1.
Gago, natakot ako sa bike, nagbabike pa naman ako.
Many that have seen this video and sit in this position have assured to be completely surprised. Not only because of the images of it, but because of the explanation they are trying to give. According to the story of the video, a girl was recording while playing with puppets. She leaves the camera on and leaves the room. In the same closet, the impossible happens.
Oh, shit. Ito na. Oh. Gago, yung laruan niyo nagbukas?
Those that believe in the paranormal assure that the movement of the doll is too natural. Not only does its hand move to open the door of the furniture, but also its complete body does the correct gesture. Nevertheless, it's too surprising to be real, and the possibility does exist that someone inside planned it all. Tell me what you think. Everything in the world evolves, and the knowledge is not left behind. In the beginning, it was thought that the earth was flat and the center of the universe. That idea quickly changed, and maybe soon we will realize that truly it was never about spirits, but rather than actual defects in the possible simulation in which we live. Many physics and important people around the world already believe so, and maybe everything we have seen today is not the work of deceased entities, but rather than something more frightening. My name is Leonor Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.
Yung cart, at yun, nakakamangha yung cart. Yung bisikleta, nakakamangha din yun. Tapos, ano pa ba? Yung bisikleta, takot ako. Nagbabike kasi ako, visit. Hayaan mo na nga. So ito, shoutout tayo. Nakalaputan naman tayo mumultuhin, bike pa. Tapo ko yung mga bike ko. Gusto nyo ng bike? Ay, nako. Shoutout kay Marilu Mondehar. Sabi niya dito, pa-shoutout naman sa YouTube, Boss Trino. Hindi ko talaga alam kung oras dapat nakaabang sa reaction mo para ma-shoutout ako. Basta pa-shoutout lang kayo. Tapos sabi niya, pa-shoutout kay Marilu Mondehar from Cebu. At, yun lang. Shoutout sa'yo, Marilu Mondehar, ha. Shoutout din kay Laser Cayago Soriano. Shoutout kay Anne F. Asido. Shoutout din kay Sansan KS ng Valenzuela City at shoutout din kay Eric Amistad. Ayun. So yan, maraming salamat sa panonood at nag-enjoy ako. Sana nag-enjoy din kayo at hanggang sa muli.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands.